Yo, good morning, y'all. What's happening, man? It's your main man, Coach, and I'm back in effect for the most part. Still under the weather, still got some soreness and a little bit of pain, but getting better every day, taking the time. Yo, for the first time in like 9 years, instead of drinking a cup of coffee this morning, I drank orange juice. I mean, it's the little incremental changes, but I got a feeling that's going to be a permanent change. When I wake up in the morning, I drink too much coffee. You know what I mean? Literally, I mean, this illness that I was recovering from, man, just kind of put a couple of things into perspective for your me, man. You know how that goes. Uh, I really want to give a big, warm hug, not just a shout out, you know what I mean, to my Twitter feed, man. MJ, Spicy, Nurse, Verdi, JP, you know what I mean? Mr. Lewis, of course, you know what I mean? JP, the franchise, yo, I really appreciate y'all, man, checking in on me, talking to me about it during this, and helping me keep my spirits up during this time, man. You know what I mean? Because if those who don't know, there was like a point from Thursday to like, I want to say Sunday afternoon, evening, to where I couldn't swallow anything without immense pain. So I wasn't eating, I wasn't sleeping right. It was crazy. You know, I went to the people then, and they gave me, what the dude? This dude trying to come into my lane, and he in the fast lane. Like, what is your problem? Yeah, you know what it is? Once that hour changed, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's like more sunlight and folks just acting like extremely buggy. You know what I mean? Either that or this car in front of me just literally can't stay in the lane because he tried to merge into somebody else's lane just now. It's crazy. But yeah, back to it. Uh, Take care of your health. It's important. Take care of yourself. You're important. Now, I don't have much on last night's Knicks win because, quite honestly, Coach Farr had to take, the young king to his travel game last night. You know what I mean? Big shouts to the Raiders. No, not the LA, I mean the Vegas Raiders. No, the North Brunswick Raiders. Bang, big shouts. Uh, but I was glad to see that we won that one because after that performance we put on against Cleveland, we needed to. And then I saw our bigs were injured or, in need of rest. And I get that too because, Mitch went from no preseason to trying to give us 100. And if y'all remember, he fell like twice and hurt his ankles twice and came back in those same games. So that whole time, I'm like, all right, when y'all gonna rest Mitch? And I don't know if y'all subscribe to the Knicks Film School newsletter, but if y'all don't, why don't you? If you're a Knicks fan, you bugging. If you don't, listen, come up off that paper, get that subscription, and do the thing. And in the inbox this morning, there was a little mini report, and it was a wonderful breakdown, really. It just really was, of the injury factor to our guys during this time. So all I'm saying is injuries and stuff make people play differently. And that definitely happened with Mitch. And, he just wasn't himself. And that allowed Jared Allen and Evan Mobley, and you saw what happened. But I mean, it wasn't just Mitch, but like if Mitch is not able to close out, then maybe somebody tries to close out for him, which leaves somebody open. Y'all know. So read that article if you haven't. It was a very, very well done piece this morning. I eat it for breakfast. It's what I do. Um, I gotta give a big warm and fuzzy to the New York Giants though for taking care of business against the Las Vegas Raiders. Gotta give them that because listen, 3-6 ain't the best record in the world, but right about now, y'all, there's two teams in your division like that. So listen, I don't think we catching Dallas. Just being honest. But again, I don't know how the season goes. I mean, Dallas was not supposed to get mollywopped by the Broncos. The Broncos. You know what I mean? Who have been middling and have a similar record to us. You know? But yeah, man, they did. So you never know. Oh, and NFL Network game day morning, y'all was real corny for tossing the daggone team. Why is the only teams really tossed was the New York teams? Dude, y'all got to control your biases sometimes because other fans than the ones y'all purport watch, you know, and you had a house full of Nassars highly disappointed. You know, I mean, we know Michael Irvin's going to be a dick, you know, because again, he's a Cowboy, so we know that. But, you know, Kurt, get over the fact that they benched you for Eli, please. Because, you know, your little feelings, yo, you've never gotten over that. And, you know what I mean? You're like 80 with 100 kids. So it's like time. Get over it, fam. Move on. He ain't thinking about you. So why are you still thinking about him? You know what I mean? We got to check our biases, peoples. That stuff is crazy. Crazy. So I think that's about it for now. You know what I mean? I just really wanted to get the shout outs to my Twitter folk out there and, you know, put some film out there, let folk know I'm back and I'm, you know, doing my fizzle. We got another brand new Candid Corner tonight, 8 o'clock. So please jump on board, check that out. It's gonna be what it is, kids. I never jump out of that lane. I have no idea why I jumped out of that lane just now. Okay, but I can jump back into it. All right, so I'm out. I'll talk to y'all tonight. Tune in. Mr. Lewis, Coach Fa, you know what it is. I'm going to get with my main brother Danny B this week and see when we're coming back for the Knicks corner because I'm dying to do Knicks coverage. I know y'all dying to hear it. It's what it is. So let's just get back to the business, baby. It's your main man, Coach Fa, and I'll holler.